Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like at o'clock again. And this isn't about any team in particular that I'm going to be talking about. It's actually more about just a specific trade in general. I'm going to be talking about Matt Duchene. Yesterday, we had a memorial for Hilda Hildenbrant, one of the finest lube twister participants in our generation, who happened to pass away about a couple days ago, and so we thought we'd take the time out to celebrate her life and all of her great accomplishments. Nobody could go red on hand on red like her, man. She was amazing, incredible. Anyways, what I'd like to talk about is I've had some discussions with some of the fine fans out there about the Duchene trade. I'd like to make a little bit clear that, like, say for instance, you're a Montreal fan, and you think that Boylo, I don't know how to say his name properly, is that right, Boylo? uh, McCarron and a first round draft pick is going to get you Duchene. It ain't. It's not going to get there. Or Desjardins, or either Emmeline. Don't even, like, if Emmeline's name is in the list of people of players you're sending over there, it's not happening. In fact, I don't know if Montreal. It would have to have Galchenyuk in it, and or it would have to have Sergachev in it, and Galchenyuk would bring us straight across. I'm pretty sure that Colorado has made it quite clear they're looking for defensemen. If you're willing to trade Sergachev for Duchene, yeah, that would probably do it. I hope for your organization's sake you're not, because that would be a bad trade. You're trading one of the a premier defensive prospect, albeit a left-handed one, but he can play the right side with almost equal aplomb. There's no way I'm trading Sergachev straight across even for Duchene myself. That's my opinion. I've also had a discussion with a Pittsburgh fan who actually wrote me a letter about my video I did on the Pittsburgh Penguins. You can look that up at my NHL Pearls of Wisdom on YouTube. And he mentioned that one of the things that I said, that I didn't think that Pittsburgh was going to be trying to improve their forward too much, certainly not going after a big name. And he happened to mention that they would be going after Duchene. Now, I wouldn't doubt that they made a phone call, but that phone call probably wouldn't have lasted very long. It's going to cost you, I don't even think you have enough, really. Mata, Sheary, and a first is probably not going to be enough to get them. You're going to have to, and I don't think you have a prospect in your organization that is going to sway them to take. What's that, Gutser or Gunsel or whatever? He might give a little bit of conversation going, but it would probably take. I don't. You just don't have it. There's not enough there. So sorry, Pittsburgh. Duchene is not likely going there. I went through several, basically the league, and I think the only two teams that might have enough, not really might, definitely have enough, would be the Islanders and the Carolina Hurricane. And not only that, just not only have enough, but also have the need. Uh, the Hurricanes could offer up Slavin and their first this year, maybe plus. They might be pushed to plus. I think Slavin and their first might do it, since it's a top 10, but they might even have to throw in a little bit more. Yes, that is how much we're talking about for a guy like Duchene. The competition is going to be high, and you're going to have to give up some definite prospects and players. In the Islanders, you got Hamonic, who already asked for a trade, but he was looking more for an Edmonton Calgary. I don't know what happened there. That was really odd. And then all of a sudden he didn't want to do it anymore. But he, at this moment, they have a fellow named Pulak in the minors who is just tearing it up right now. Somebody pointed that out to me yesterday. I didn't even notice. Like he has taken a big step after an injury that he had, and they could use him. But if they could get away with it, and that Pulak fellow is going to have to be protected this year if they don't trade him. But if they could trade Hamonic and keep Pulak, it probably would be a better deal for them. But one of those has got to go. Will be going, and those are very good talking points. Their first round draft pick and maybe somebody like Del Cole, that might do it. And that is what you're looking at if you're going to get a guy like Duchene, who's only 23, 24-year-old center that can play on your top line, a first-line center. He can play on the left wing. His analytics are fantastic. He's just an excellent player all around. And if you're going to get him, you're going to have to give up a lot. It's not just going to be, if you're thinking about players and you're going, well, we don't really need that one and we don't really need that one. Well, you ain't getting Duchene. You're going to have to give up people you don't want to give up to get them. That is simple as that. I don't think, like I said, from going down the list, I couldn't think of anybody else that might work for Duchene, or because they want him or what have you. But if you have anything else, if I have missed something and you know a team that might even be better, please comment on below or write me letters, or you can send me a tweet on Twitter at Steve's NHL POW. I'm always up for chat on Twitter. And again, all my fine programming you can find at My NHL Pearls of Wisdom on YouTube. That's my full 42, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Have a great day.